Welcome back to another episode of What's Going On right here on RETV. I'm your host, DamitaJo, and we're getting ready to get right into this video. Now, what I want to start the show out talking about today is the Renaissance World Tour with Queen Bee, Beyonce. For those of you who don't know, she is making her rounds around the United States and the world performing. Now, she's been in the game for like 25 years. That means that you and I are much older than we think we are, okay? But I had the pleasure of attending one of her shows, and I'm glad I did. I have to say, I feel like my overall thought about her is that she's a great performer. She performed for like 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours. She had several costume changes. She was definitely poised and ready to go. Okay. And then the show that I went to here in DC, there were two shows. One day it was fine outside. The next day it was pouring down rain. Okay. Meaning they couldn't even start the concert on time. I think it was delayed about 2 hours. And so they were sending the fans back to their cars, and the people who were already inside had to take cover under the covered concourse areas and the ramps. Now, I'm so glad that I did not have to go through all of that just to see Beyonce, okay? But from what I'm seeing on the pictures for people who went on that day and reading online, the show was still great, and Beyonce performed in the rain, and she did her thing, okay? The visuals for the concert are amazing, okay? Um, I've been going to concerts for a long time. I remember when tickets used to be like $30, $40, and now they are not $30 or $40, okay? But what I did want to say also was that the Metro near the stadium where they were having the concert here in DC. Well, it was actually in Maryland, but it's the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. Metro actually extended their hours to stay open until the concert was over, and Beyonce allegedly paid $100,000 to make that happen. Okay, so I mean, you gotta give the girl a props. She is doing it, and she also brought. Obviously, Blue Ivy came out on the stage and did her dance as well. The whole show was great. So yeah, let's just take a look at here. Okay, so this article right here is showing one of her many different outfit changes. She still looks the same. The night that we went and it wasn't raining, I didn't think she was wearing that much makeup. If she was wearing a lot of makeup, you could not tell because you can see the freckles on her face and everything. All right, so this article is from the Washington Post, and it's telling us that storm delays the Beyonce Renaissance concert at FedEx Field, and fans were forced to shelter. Okay, I am going to see if we can find some of those photos and videos of how they look sheltering. It was definitely an uncomfortable experience, but I'm glad they got to actually get to their seats and enjoy the show eventually. So the crowd assembling before the Beyonce concert at FedEx Field on Sunday evening was asked to take shelter temporarily after lightning was reported in the area. An all clear was issued about 2 hours later at 8:25. Meanwhile, people at the stadium tweeted videos of what appeared to be large and restive crowds packed in the concourse areas. This is the text that, this is the Twitter post that FedEx Field made, and they say due to lightning in the area, we're currently under a shelter in place. Fans outside the gates and in the parking lots are asked to return to their cars. All fans inside of the stadium are asked to shelter in place under the covered concourse areas and ramps until further notice. Okay, so the fans outside of the gates were asked via Twitter to do this at 6:40. That happened. That made me wonder, like, what about the people who Ubered? What about the people who got rides and got dropped off? Because when me and my sister went, we actually got a ride to the stadium, so we wouldn't have to worry about finding parking and paying for parking and stuff like that. So, but we were able to go right in when we got there, so maybe we would have been in the crowd of people that had to shelter in place under the concourse and ramp areas, which would have been so uncomfortable. I mean, they were shoulder to shoulder, y'all. I mean, shoulder to shoulder, okay? I mean, in this article, it says, somebody tweeted, we're about to pass out waiting. Shelter in place has 50,000 people in a hallway at FedEx Field. Now, FedEx can hold 80,000 people. And so she sold these concerts out. So imagine all of the people that were inside of the stadium at the time that this happened. And you think about it, like the stadiums are crowded anyway, with some people in their seats and some people walking around. With everybody out of their seat, it was, you couldn't even see the floor when I looked at some of those pictures. At about 10:20 p.m., a Twitter user described that rain coming down and the show was on hold until the weather calms down. Yikes. However, a video posted at 10:30 p.m. on the Twitter feed of the tour showed Beyonce performing on a brightly lit stage with rain pouring down in the background. What appeared to be thousands of concert goers were in the background. Metro officials said the last departure from the Morgan Boulevard station will be delayed by an hour until 1:04 a.m. What I want to do is I want to go to some of these visuals for some of the outfits that she had. For all my people who aren't Beyonce fans, I am so sorry, but we're going to have to sit through this for at least another minute and 30 seconds, okay? We'll go on with the rest of the show after I show all the Beyonce fans some of her outfits. All right, so I did put in the DC location, so hopefully all of these are from the DC location. So these are some of her looks. I'm not going to click on these sites because it's going to take us to the website, but like these are some of her looks here. That black and white dress is huge. She looked amazing. This outfit is great. She just looked amazing. She got so many different looks. She did come out on a horse eventually towards the end of the concert, and it was floating in the air. She definitely did her thing, okay? Definitely did her thing. So it looks like she's going to be on tour until October. So there are chances for you to go and experience the show for yourself. It is a very good show, okay? Some of the places that she will be visiting are, let's see. Today, she's actually in Charlotte, North Carolina. Then she'll be going to Atlanta, Georgia. She's going to then go to Tampa and Miami, Florida. She's going to go to St. Louis, Arizona, Las Vegas, Santa Clara, California. She's going to have a couple of dates in California. She's going to go to Vancouver, Seattle, Washington, and Texas, New Orleans. It looks like she's going to end the show in Kansas City, Missouri. That was the show that had to be rescheduled for some reason. So if you haven't caught the show, check it out. Check it out. I recommend. Highly recommend it. Okay. All right. Now we can get into the show. Okay. This is what I want to share next. This Black woman entrepreneur owns over 140 trucks and doesn't even have a driver's license. Okay. Miss Kiara Henderson, an African-American entrepreneur from Dallas, Texas, also known as the trucking guru, has achieved remarkable success in the transportation industry over the past 15 years. Despite facing numerous challenges as a single mother without a high school diploma or GED, she has defied gender stereotypes and has established a very successful trucking business. Okay, so in this article, it breaks down what her story is, but I just want to point out this part. Her impact extends beyond her own business. She's committed to sharing her knowledge and experience to transform the lives of other startups in the industry and to inspire new generations to enter the industry as well. Through the Trucking Millionaires Tour, she empowers them to navigate the trucking business, become independent dispatchers, run a brokerage firm, and secure contracts as an owner and operator. Okay, so this is her website for her trucking university. Okay, this is where she has courses for mentorship. She has upcoming events and things like that. It's all things trucking, government contracting, and more. It's a $700 billion transportation industry. That's crazy. So yeah, there's a free mini course on her site. You want to go to thetruckingguru.com and check her out. She says, I started in the logistics industry over 15 years ago in an entry-level position as a dispatcher and worked my way up to a fleet manager position. When that position abruptly ended, I began to work independently as a home-based dispatcher for owner-operators that I had developed relationships with. I evolved to a fleet owner and now teach thousands of students around the world to become self-sufficient and leverage a recession-proof industry that fuels the economy in more ways than one. Yes, okay? So shout out to her. If you are interested in getting into the trucking business, definitely go and check the sister out because she is sharing her knowledge. She has a free mini course on her site, and she was able to do all that without even having a driver's license, okay? Anyway, shout out to Kiera Henderson. Okay, so now it is time for the Entrepreneur of the Week. And this week, okay, y'all know I'm my health and fitness king, you know what I mean? It's all about consistent exercise and getting it in the kitchen, you know, the right way, okay? So I'm all about healthy supplements and things like that. And one of the things that I do include in my daily regimen of things that I intake is sea moss. Okay, now I personally like sea moss gummies, but I can also do the sea moss gel as well. I usually mix it in applesauce and just get it in like that. A lot of people can just eat it right out of the jar, but you know, I'm not them. But this person that I'm going to share is an entrepreneur that makes and sells sea moss. She does sea moss gummies and she does sea moss gel, and her sea moss gel is flavored. So that's one of the unique selling points that she has. We're just going to take a look at her Instagram really quick, and then I'm going to show you her website and how you can place an order, okay? The name of this company is Moss for Living. And she says, add some nutrition and wellness to your life with our sustainably sourced sea moss, perfect for boosting your immune system and improving digestion. It also has a plethora of other benefits that we can't name all at once here. But if you know, you know, okay? So here's some of the things that she has. She has her sea moss. She also sells juices as well. And like I said, I actually get the sea moss gummies from her right there. And they're pretty good. Definitely make sure you check out her Instagram. It's Moss for Living. Let's just take a look at her website. This is her website, Moss for Living. You see the sea moss in the background. And let's read a little bit about this company. The company's mission is to create fun while eating healthy. When you're happy, you look happy. We believe that delivering nutritious, delicious organic smoothies and sea moss gels, as well as having fun, contributes to a fulfilling and healthy existence. My company's mission is to educate and encourage the community on how to control their health by eating well and exercising regularly. Okay, so here on her website, you can scroll down and see a bunch of different variations of what she has. She has some hibiscus sea moss gel, pineapple turmeric ginger gel. She also sells it in an original flavor. She has some mango sea moss gel, strawberry sea moss gel. And then she has her smoothies, and they also contain sea moss. She has triple berry sea moss smoothies, and she lists the ingredients there. I definitely recommend the gummies because they were just so easy to take. So if you're into sea moss and you're looking for a company where you can get some of your products, definitely check her out, okay? I'll include her link in the description below. And when you get over there, let her know you heard about her from Relationship Entertainment Television and that your girl DamitaJo sent you, okay? All right, so now it's time for yay or nay. Y'all know this is my favorite part, okay? Let's get into the first one. This first one is ridiculous. This lady goes into Target, and wait till you see how she walks herself up into Target, okay?
They're literally doing blackface in the middle of the store.
Lester Holt did whiteface. Nobody said, where's your pride section? I need to know. Oh, I thought they were celebrating this and they took our flag forever. No, I was wrong. My bad. I don't shop at Target. I just take pictures. Join me. Post it on my Facebook, please. My Facebook friends love it.
Or you know.
Okay, so the people were literally like laughing her out, like, lady, look at what you're doing. You're in the middle of the store doing something crazy. Okay, yay or nay? Would you have been nice about that? Like, I don't know. I probably would have kind of laughed at her too. Like, look how ridiculous she looked. And they were sitting there recording her. Let's go on to the next yay or nay. So this next one is for all my fellas who like to use that Beijing stuff to paint your hairline on. This brother immediately regretted it, okay? And it was recorded on tape, so I know he was embarrassed.
His girlfriend came to give him a dance for his new haircut. She was happy. And this is what happened. Whoa! Whoa! Look at the barber back there. Look at the barber. He's like, he's disappointed. Not my hard job. All that painting he did. and look at her.
How embarrassing is that, okay? fellas, just embrace the baldness, like, because we can see the Beijing and it looks a little weird. Okay, so don't end up like this dude. He actually had like designs on the side of his head and everything. Like, bruh, let it go. Let it go. The last year, Nay, is gonna be some dope 3D billboards. Heck no. One. This one was cute because it had pandas on it. That's crazy. This one is crazy too. The scary ones freak me out. Okay, so that was the yay or nay for today. Get in the comments below. Let us know what you thought about the topics that we talked about today. You know, that was Beyonce. We had the female entrepreneur trucker who was doing her thing. Then we have CMOS. Chime in on what you want to know about CMOS or what you already know about CMOS. Chime in below. And then we had yay or nay. Don't forget, you can still find us on Roku TV, and you still have time to download the app on iOS or Android. I'm your girl, DamitaJo, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Hopefully I can...
Hey, it's your girl Tia Robertson. I'm the host of Entrepreneur Insider. Right here on RETV every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern for entrepreneurs and news that you need to know about. See you there.
Welcome to What's Going On? My name is DamitaJo. Each Wednesday, you can find me here at 3 p.m. I'll be over here discussing different things that are going on and try to bring you a boost of positivity for your week because we all need this. We're going to share some feel-good stories. We might find a hometown hero. We may take a look at some trending topic. And sometimes we might even find a lesson in a not-so-warm and fuzzy story if we can. I'm DamitaJo, and I'll see you guys on the next episode right here on What's Going On?